Alright, so here's an outside look at the Marmot Limestone 4. As you can see here, you have a nice little window that you can look out and see if it, what kind of weather you got or what have you. On the front here, you have a nice big vestibule, nice big door, and on the outside here as well, you have a zipper to where you can zipper down the door to the bottom here, where you have two tie-outs on either side. As you come around, you can see the guy out points here. You got one here, you have one on the bottom here to get some air underneath, and as you can see underneath there, there's a big gap there to get some nice ventilation going on. This is a reflective logo, so if you're using this at night and you want to be seen, you can go ahead and it's a nice little advantage. Another guy out point here. All the connections on the bottom here are with a buckle, so you can go ahead and use, you can go ahead and cinch these tight as you need it to go, and it's very simple. And then when you're done, you just unbuckle it, and the top there comes off. Same thing on the bottom here, and you have a nice little vent here on the back. That's your back vent, and also on the bottom here again, it's a vent, and the same thing on either side of the tent here with tie-out points. Again, here's another tie-out point. You can see there, it's a big area to get nice ventilation going on. And right here on the front, once you have this closed off, you have a vent right here as well. It's Velcro, and you just go ahead and put that on there, and it makes a nice little vent. So as you can see, this is a nice big vestibule. That's a 65 liter pack there. And the shoes and flip-flops, all that stuff fits right in here with no problem whatsoever. You have a zipper here to go back outside and a nice window. Then you come on the inside here and you have a nice big half screened in door. On either side you have these his and hers, I guess is one way you could put it. Side pockets, they have 3 pockets on each thing here on the side, little garment hangers. And what we have in here is a queen size mattress, and as you can see, it fits in here with probably about 2 feet on either side, so you can fit a lot of stuff in here, especially change. Lots of ventilation that you can get in here. You have the bottom part is solid, and it's vented, solid again, and then vented all on the top here. And on the rear there is where the vent is to the outside. But I really like this. It also has a nice little lantern top here. Really like this. It does breathe rather well. The sun's beating on this right now, and granted it is a little bit warm, but you can feel the breeze come through here if you have it set up the way they want you to have it set up, as you can see by the door here. And here's another vent here to the outside. So lots of vents, and you could take, of course you could take the outside off if you want to really vent it out. As far as the performance of this tent, I've never had any problems with it. I've used it in super windy conditions.
Fly away with me, fly away.
I've used it in rainy conditions. So let's talk about some of the specifics of the Marmot Limestone 4. As you can see here, this is the packaging that you're going to get. You're looking at 10 pounds, 15 ounces, which is pretty much 11 pounds. And they have this free app that you can snap with your smartphone right there. Now when you open up your Limestone 4, the one thing that, I'm not going to take this all out, but I'm going to take out the part that I definitely think could use some improving upon, and that is the stakes. The stakes work, yes they work. They're going to keep the tent staked and all, but are they some of the better ones out there? No, they're not. And they look like this right here. They're just a regular J kind of hook. They actually look identical to a pencil, if you will, here at the end. Now, in that windy condition that you saw in the video there, these tent stakes worked. By the end of 2 days, they were loose, and I should have readjusted them, but they were loose. I did have about 3 of these, which I use for the guy out points on the tent. These didn't move at all. I've used these for years. These are Msr Groundhog Stakes. I recommend you upgrade to a different stake, preferably the Msr Groundhog, just for the fact that it rocks, it's super light, and it's a much better stake. If you're looking to make a bomb-proof tent package, I definitely would upgrade the stakes. As far as the guy lines go, what I've used is just these night eyes with the figure 9, figure 8 hooks here. I've used these for the guy lines. They work perfectly fine, and there's no problems there. Really cheap. You gotta get those. The ones they come with are super big and thick, and they really just don't have to be. As far as the tent poles go, they have really good poles. They're aluminum. They're really light. They are strong. These are the ones for the main part of the tent, and then these right here are for the secondary part of the tent. Very strong. I have bent one of them in setting it up, probably because I wasn't setting it up right, but they're very strong. They hook in very well. That's one thing you have to look for on tents, is how does it hook in to the actual tent. And the way this hooks in is very good, very engineered well, and it makes sure that it stays in there, through the adverse weather conditions you could see. And here's another look at the secondary tent poles. Setup is a breeze. I don't have anything really negative to say about it at all, because it goes up very quickly. It breaks down very easily, and the performance is very good. So let's talk about some of the specific